Okay, I don't know if this mic is working. Okay, I think it is because I can see some levels. But it's been a while since I did. Okay, no, it is good. Okay, it's good. I apologize for speaking quietly, but that's how I am now. Okay. So I picked some cards. I can pick some clarifiers too after, but a lot of them came out, so it will probably be good. I'm just going to set the energy first for this reading. Yeah, so when I just start the session, I feel like everybody's kind of panicky, disoriented, ungrounded energy. So I was just trying to settle that down and make it feel nicer before we start. Hopefully, like, even if the reading isn't interesting to you, hopefully you get like a good like energy from it. All right. Because yeah, I'm wishing everybody the best, and also try to put your consciousness like in your heart space, and because it sort of can see the big picture better. Your brain is like for close-up stuff. Your heart is for big picture stuff, I think. All right. And if you've never, like, I know like not everybody's like used to bringing their self into that space, but like try. Like, if it's unfamiliar, just try, and then each time you get better at it. I know it's like hard to change your mind or your habits sometimes, and sometimes events like this force us to, and so it's like a good opportunity to change some other stuff we've been wanting to change. The dog's like, come here, come here, you wanna be here? Come on, come here, come on, come here, come on. Anyway, maybe he'll show up. I'm just gonna take my time. I think the last time I did a reading was in the fall or summer. I don't even know, a long time ago. All right. So the first cards I got were just really nice set of the World, the Eight of Wands, and the Ten of Cups. I mean, it's pretty positive, like quick communication about like a really solid relationship after a cycle is completed. So I kind of like when I look at this, just this, come here, buddy, come on. Oh wait, just one second. Okay, when I look at when I look at this, I really hope working like in terms of audio and stuff, because like I'm not hearing anything in the headphones. All right. When I look at this world card, you see like those guys. I kind of like, I don't know, like this guy's kind of reminds me of Beavis and Butthead a little bit. Anyway, all these depictions of animals and angels and stuff are meaningful when I look at them. All right, so I kind of feel like what came to a close is someone listening to other people's counsel, that, and maybe they were like kind of crabby. And these guys too on the bottom, like you know how people can have opinions and stuff. Anyway, meanwhile, this person in question was just trying to like be really real and natural and at their best, and like vulnerable and honest, and because like they're, yeah, if they're clothed at all, it's in violet color, like in a spiritual connection. So I kind of feel like the whole time they were trying to be this, but then these guys were like making it difficult. But then there's been success now because like boundaries have been made. Like when I look at this card, these are the feelings I get. And it kind of feels like right now, like right now. And that's sort of echoed by the right now feeling of the Eight of Wands, of like rapid communication. Could be like rapid communication from a bunch of people, or a lot from one person. But when I look at it, I feel like maybe there's 3 people sending messages all at the same time. You're like, ah. And maybe they're all messages of possible passionate new beginnings. And maybe like with some people, like you already had a couple rounds with them, and in some ways, like these certain sticks with like wands with growth potential on them seem more like pleasing than others. I even wonder if this headphone thing's even working. I think it's like I want to test something. Wait, working? I don't know. I think these headphones aren't even working, and there's just like a very quiet internal mic. I'm like, I do home recording, but I haven't like, I'm not that interested in my computer. I find analog easier. So, all right, maybe if I bring it a bit closer. I used to have a mic that's like for computers, but I sold it because I didn't like how it looked. It was like too big. All right. So this video might be like frustrating in the quiet sound department, but okay. So we've had a couple rounds with some of these people, and like when you look at the wands, it's like some of them seem more fun than others. So it's like some of these might be older characters who made like offers, but like notice how the leaves are kind of yellowish on these guys and more green here. And maybe these are smaller new offers, but they have more potential for growth. So, it's kind of like this bottom stuff feels more like player energy where they're used to just always checking in and being like, "Hey, what's up?" But there's really nothing growth potential going on over here. But these guys, maybe this is like newer stuff. They don't seem as real because they're smaller and new because it's like, who is this person? But and and but it's like better. So like I would my recommendation is with the new relationship. you know, unless you have some kind of like regenerative power of love going on in your corner that you can like maybe these seem more solid but they're a bit duller, but if you feel inspired to like put the effort in to regenerate these older offers, they're there too. Like they're both are valid, but like I guess me personally also paying attention to this reading, I'm more personally drawn to these guys because there's like growth potential. Because, if you've always made huge efforts with people and it hasn't panned out, it's like after a while, when you get old, you're like, I don't know how much effort I want to put into that stuff anymore. If it's not like fun and mutual, just like coming right in, right? So, and then I also got these two cards from the same deck. We have Justice, which is always nice. And we have the Eight of Pentacles. Just gonna have a look. So the feeling I get is like, unbeknownst to you, this person has actually been considering and fine-tuning things without your knowledge, like in secrecy. And while you may have thought like things were careless, there's actually like quite a bit of care and consideration that was before this was offered, whether it's like the new people or the old people. Because like some people can be very defensive about their heart and they go slowly, so they're not just gonna, even though it may seem kind of chill and random at times, like there are people who may present that just to be protect themselves, but it's actually like a serious work because things can't be like random anymore. And this particular period of time of the quarantine definitely has this kind of vibe where it's like everything is on the table and to be judged, and we're all it's on us to like figure out and fine tune what we want, and then calling in to things that weren't working for a new beginning. An ending is a new beginning, and then to communicate that to have your happy outcome with the right person, with the right project, to have this like fertile, joyful, happy situation. It's pretty nice. It's nice to come back into a reading and have it be like amazing. So, okay. So we have also, again, twice the 10 of Cups. And I get kind of like a downloady chills feeling saying that. So, and then the way that this, like these two cards are depicted like really differently. And in this one, it's like the main cup is like filling, overspilling like all the other ones. And because this one is like a flower, sort of like the divine is spilling into this one and all the rest too. So it's like the only way you can have this 10 of Cups is by allowing divine to inform and fill your heart and your purpose, you know. Because like in this picture, the cups are up here in a rainbow. And these ones are being fed by what looks like a sunflower type of thing. The cups aren't on the ground. like in the 5 of Cups or like the 4 of, well, the 4 of Cups is different, but like the 5 of Cups are definitely on the ground. So you have to acknowledge like that source and spirit is part of this. Part of the glue that can take each partner's 5 of Cups and kind of glue them together in this rainbow of happiness above. So don't be don't be leaving that out. And like I said at the beginning of the reading, it's important to live by the guidance of your heart too. And this will take you to places like you never imagined and fulfillment that you never imagined you could ever have. Because separately, these two people only have 5 cups each. But together they can create this happiness. And like, and the 5 of Cups is like regrets and not seeing possibilities. And so there's like a point in being together. I mean, you can have 9 of Cups alone, but it's not going to look like this picture. You know, the 9 of Cups looks like that satisfied kind of drunk guy. And this to me looks like way more fun. So while you may have been busy creating stuff alone for a long time, I mean, it doesn't look like that fun. Doesn't look as fun as that. It's good to put the work in, for sure, to get to this. But I'm just saying, don't close yourself off to love. At some point, you have to say yes. And that was confirmed in this card that I got. And also in this card, take control of this situation, or take charge of this situation. So, and also like Ganesha is like, gets rid of obstacles, as does Moses here. So the obstacle may have been getting through this cycle and ending it so that you can have a brand new beginning. But it's like you have to say what you want, and you have to say like, okay, out of my way. All you like friends and family are like negative voices, you know. I'm going to take charge of this situation and I'm going to say yes and communicate so I can have this love, so I can have this like always like being refilled sense of love, that because I'm connected with source. So it's like no matter how much love you're giving out to this relationship, it's always refilled by spirit. Because, you know, you saw what, you know, you weighed the pros and cons of things and you put in the hard work to like get to know yourself and create stability. And you know, the was a new message, you know. It like pulled up the truth, you know, like injustice, and it's going to be communicated now. Like spirit is talking to you about making this clear. So that's, oh yeah, and then right. And this last card is let love transform. So this is what I was saying before about like letting love in. Like you can't just be always wanting something and then not approving of like every offering. So let's say you've been wanting for years or like manifesting for years like this perfect relationship, and then someone comes along who like fits that picture. Why would you reject it? You know, at some point you have to like get back in the game and say yes to something good. It feels like now's a good time because like a cycle has ended. You know, you have a lot on your side pointing to like, let's do this, let's take charge, let love transform my life. I'm gonna send the message because I put in all this work. Justice has come and ended a situation, so there's a new beginning. And we have double fulfillment. 10 and 10. You know, it's 2020. And what does Dr. Disco want to say? What do you want to say? Okay, I think he's saying like, don't be scared. Smell it, check stuff first. Smell it well before you make your choice, but then enjoy what it is. All right. I'll try to sort out like the audio stuff next time, but hopefully you heard something of this video. And I'm just gonna like send a bit more energy to you guys and then sign off. All right. So even anyway, for anyone who tunes in, hopefully you'll feel that nice energy. I don't know, I'm losing my voice, so it's a good time to stop. Okay, have a good day. Bye.